Since you didn't have a traditional wedding,
Yeah.
how much do you think someone should spend on a wedding? They say the average cost is somewhere between $30,000 and $50,000. So by the time the cake and the pictures and the DJ and you get the building, how much do you think is a good amount of money? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, I don't know if you would do it the same way over again, or you would go back, or you'd have a traditional wedding. Maybe she would want a traditional wedding. Let's just say Mike had a $250,000.
Yeah.
How much would you spend on a wedding?
If she wanted a traditional wedding, she could have one, but I'll tell you, like with Shay, the way her mind works, she'd say, I'm gonna take that money, I'm gonna go put 20% down on a property and develop something. So I would encourage young African Americans in particular, you know, a traditional wedding used to be in your mama's or grandmama's backyard.
Yeah.
With a very nice dress, so you would give something for the dress and a tuxedo of sorts, or just a suit, but you would put that money into investing in something that's gonna grow over the next 10, 15 years. So, you know, it's good when you're married and when you're single to have mentors. We have a group of marriage mentors, and John Hope Bryant and his wife, Shay. And John preaches to us, you know, just economic integrity. Have some integrity about, don't do what you do just for flash, just for show. So we would honestly, I would say, before a traditional marriage, we probably would have invested in something. And that theory proves true, because when I remember getting a $60,000 publishing check or a royalty check for rap music, and saying to Shay, you know, what do you want to do with it? And she was like, well, we should get a rental property. And that was the first rental property we bought. And we've grown our portfolio. You know, I could have afforded $150,000 Dodge Demon or a Porsche. She was like, no, we should buy these apartments. You've been saying you want apartments. We bought a set of apartments in the Bluff. So my wife, like an old country woman, has constantly deferred our money into investments. So maybe when I'm 67 or something, she'll want a traditional wedding and I'll give her one. Like my big mama and big daddy in Tuskegee, we have wedding pictures of them, and they're adults, they grown. I was so funny seeing my big mama in that wig and that gold dress on, seeing my big daddy dressed up, because I'd only ever seen them in overalls.
Right.
But when they could have done a traditional wedding, they bought just under 40 acres in Tuskegee, Alabama. We still own that land to this day. And both of their names is on that deed. It was not just my great-grandfather's, N.H. Blackman, it's Truzella Mackey Blackman too. So for me and her, we probably would, you give us $35,000, $40,000, we just gonna go find another property to buy and invest in.
Wow.
And I would encourage young people to do that.